President Biden is getting ready to visit Colorado today. It's part of his first visit to the West Coast, the two-day trip to Idaho, California, and then to Colorado. 9 News reporter Eddie Randall is out at the airport where the president will land at 1 o'clock or shortly after this afternoon. Eddie, good morning.
Good morning, Gary. Yeah, the president has a pretty busy schedule. We know he's going to be leaving Long Beach, California about 10 o'clock this morning in that specific time, and then he'll arrive here in Denver around 1 o'clock this afternoon, our time. Now, we do know the president is going to have about an hour and a half or so between arriving here in Denver before arriving over at the National Renewable Energy Laboratory, which is in Golden. That's going to happen at about 2:50. At 3:30, President Biden is scheduled to talk about climate change and his $3 trillion infrastructure plan. He'll leave Denver just after 5, and he will arrive at Joint Base Andrews after 10 Eastern time, and then, of course, head to the White House. But the big question for a lot of people who live here in the Denver metro area is how this is going to impact them, especially in between those 4 hours that he's going to be in Denver until he leaves around 5 o'clock. We know there are going to be some rolling closures throughout that time, so if you plan on driving along I-70 or Pena Boulevard out here near the airport, you're going to want to make sure you give yourself extra time. And we know this is the president's first trip to Colorado since taking office back in January. Back to you.
Should be interesting. Eddie, thanks for that. Appreciate it.